Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Mental Margarita Show. I got Moses and I have Madison, aka Maddie Badu. And this is fantastic. It's so good to see you guys. How are you guys doing today?
Doing wonderful. Good. Yeah, happy to be here.
Oh, that is so cool. So you guys got some things that are stirring up in the music scene in Vegas. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. And you're mixing jazz with soul. First, I want to know a little bit about both of you guys. Let's start off with you, Moses. Tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, I've been playing about over 30 years professionally. I'm a pianist, arranger, composer. I've written musicals and
Wow.
done a lot of shows. And just basically, I've done everything in the music industry.
Awesome. This guy is seasoned, huh? You got a seasoned vet there. So Madison, tell me a little bit about you. So you're originally from Honolulu, Hawaii?
Yes, that's right.
Wow. And so you made your transition to Vegas. And what got you into the game?
Well, 2020 got me into the game. I've always been musical. I've always written poetry as well. And I've always sang, but it wasn't until 2020 that I got an opportunity. A rapper actually sent me a beat pack and was like, would you be down to try and write something? And I was like, okay, and then all of a sudden we did. And we recorded it. And that was frustrated go ever. And ever since then, I've just been, finding a path and then taking it or it leading me to somewhere else. And that's how I met Moses.
Wow. So that led you to Moses. So when did you guys start saying to yourself, you know what, we got something going here. Let's make be a union.
So basically, I had been interning for a producer out here from that works with the UNLV television production studio. And I had Moses because his name's John Fondy, called me and was like, hey, Madison, I've got someone doing a musical. I think you'd be perfect for it. And so written the musical and I had to do rehearsal for the music, obviously. And
right.
all of a sudden it was like, oh, wow, like she can really sing.
So what are some of the venues that you guys done in Vegas?
So we play so I'm playing with him at Max and Jazz. It's this awesome, fairly new jazz club out in Las Vegas, Sushi and Jazz. I highly recommend. And they have local artists, jazz artists here in Las Vegas that play every night. So that's where we are currently. I have a full-time job as well as trying to do this. So
all right. Nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
I said there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. So I'm trying to work it out with my schedule, but so that's where we are right now, Max and Jazz in Las Vegas.
Wow, that's kind of cool. So Moses, how does it feel? You're in the scene, you've been doing this for a long period of time. How does it feel working with Madison? Do you feel like there's some magic that's starting to stir? Because I've seen some live performances and I can see the pixie dust. I mean, it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's falling from the ceiling.
Well, Madison, I first met her when I wrote a science fiction comedy musical. She was in it, and she was hesitant to really perform because she told me she hadn't had a lot of experience. And I wrote her a ballad in it, which knocked me out.
Wow.
And after that, I couldn't believe that she hadn't had more experience. So I said to her, hey, listen, I'd like to show you a couple of things musically. If we get together every week. And we got together, and then the more I get together with her, the more impressed I am because, I've been all my life doing this. And here's a novice who comes along and just knocks me out. So I want to write shows for her. I write musicals. We've got I produced the Marilyn Monroe musical. I want to do that. We're doing a whole series of 8-10-minute things on Chicago, the musical.
Wow.
I want to write I do a lot of writing and arranging and composing. Everything I do with her, she's absolutely incredible. Plus, wow. good knowledge of social media. We did 2 jazz performances at Maxim Jazz, and we got notice a week before. Within a week, she sold out the place. She's done that twice.
What?
So the
Oh
combination,
my goodness.
the combination that she's so emotional and so beautiful when she sings, plus she's absolutely gorgeous, and she knows this social media really well. Hey, I'm along for the ride.
That's right. That's another episode, guys.
Yeah.
So how do they reach you if they want to follow you guys or book you guys?
Well, we can give them my number or Maddie's number. Do you have Maddie's number? Or?
No, we're not giving out phone numbers. No, you can contact me on social media, and then I'm also going to create a MoMad Jazz social media account that will have a new email where people can reach out, and then we'll go from there. But so right now, please contact me, and I will relay the information at Mads for Instagram. It's 4 M's ADS on Instagram. That's the easiest way. That's the best way. And then we'll talk about phone numbers and whatnot.
Okay,
People are crazy out there.
Oh man, you guys are right. Well, thank you guys for being on the Mental Margarita Show.
Thank you, Slykat. Happy to be a part of it.
Oh, you guys were awesome.
Bye.
Whoa. L. Spearman. I'm excited right now. L. Spearman in the house.
What's going
Welcome
on?
to the Mental Margarita Show. How you feeling, my brother?
I'm feeling great, man. Feeling great, man, and thanks a lot for the opportunity.
Oh, man, I appreciate you so much. Now, I want to tell you a quick little story. Back in the days when I was in Miami, I used to go to this record store. It was called Blue Note Records. And I used to always dig in the crates and get all the joints that came out. And I saw Lifers Group. And man, when I put that thing in, I was like, whoa, this thing is hard. I was like, this thing is hard.
Thanks a lot, bro.
So it's crazy how things go full circle. So tell me first and foremost, tell me a little bit about your background, your childhood and all that.
All right, like my background is just like any other kid growing up in the city, you know, adolescent. And I mean, I came up through my struggles, trials, and tribulations, and they had more or less landed me in a situation where, you know, you know, ended up getting waved up to adult court, which had put me in Rawway State Prison, which means like adult prison that, you know, at where, you know, like I was young. So you know what I mean? So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to turn it up in there because it ain't no such thing as no middle ground. Either you good or you not good. Either you pray or you won't get prayed on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like all right, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, absolutely. And just to let you know, some side note, the co-host of this show is Jersey Doll, and she used to live right around the corner from Rawway, right on Montgomery Street. So I was telling her about this interview. She was gonna kill me if I didn't say.
Jersey Dog, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you as well. And Rawway, man, even right now to the day, if you even ride past that place, man, you still see the gloominess, you still could see the pain, you know what I'm saying, within that dome, man. Like, yo, like people don't even realize that within that dome is like 3,000 souls up under there, you know what I'm saying? And like me, like I was one that survived out of that situation, but I also learned a lot. And that's why I want to speak to brothers like you, man, because I need to let people know that we still have a rampant issue with teens and adolescents getting in trouble, killing people at 14 years old, and things of that nature. But I would like to steer them in the direction of Lifers Group official, the real Lifers Group official, because of the fact that we are out here and we are thriving in this, community, which shows that you don't have to recidivate as soon as you get out of your, your situation of, incarceration, trouble, or whatever. And we do have the antidote, as far as myself, as far as our team being Lifers Group, as far as brothers like yourself, as far as, the sister Jersey Dog, because through us communicating and, connecting minds and
Right.
goals, we could just, I'm telling you, people don't really understand that. That right there is how the Black Panthers became so powerful, bro, because
Right.
they had representation in every state, and they was upstanding brothers, man, that was leaders, sisters that was leaders, and we were so powerful. So we have that, so we have to, that right there was the blueprint to success. We could pull them in by just joining hands together, man, and joining minds.
We got to connect the dots, and we got to bring it out to Vegas too, because
There's
a lot of silliness going on.
I know, man. I know, bro. But
Got to get
like a
Ellie on the beat. We got to give him the real deal.
I do it, absolutely.
It's a short life for a gangster. That's some of the classics. That's some of the classics. The Lifers Group. You guys need to check it out. It's been real, my brother.
Hey, yo, Touch, what I'm going to do is, like, as soon as we get off, I'm going to get the email, and then I'm going to send you the video. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I really appreciate the opportunity, man. I like to, as well as you too, Jersey Dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Iris. All right, so I would like to let you guys know about the, like the merch line, which is at godletterblacksheep@gmail.com. I would like to let y'all know that Underdogs, the video will be getting posted by my man Touch, Jersey Dog, real soon. As soon as they get an opportunity. I'd like to let you know about Content Chunk, the label. Thank Vinny Idol, X and DJ Phil for for the the music, because trust me, man, if it ain't hot, I'm not listening. But the whole basis to the thing is these kids, like I would really like to let y'all know, like you have to reach out to people, like Touch, which which is the Mental Margarita Show, Jersey Dog, and as well as the Lifers Group official, man, because we here for you, man. And just talk to us, and we have to connect the line that they could talk directly to us. Touch, we could just think about that, to whereas it could work for us and work for them, more or less work for them, because it's about them, man. Because we already lived theirs. Lived ours. It's time to help them live theirs. You know what I'm saying?
It's time, my brother. It's time. And it's an absolute pleasure. Now, if someone wants to book you guys, how do they get in contact?
Okay, the only thing they got to do is contact me at godletterblacksheep@gmail.com, and I will get at you promptly, as well as I have a manager by the name of Iris. You could also reach her on Instagram. And Touch. You could also call Touch, and he will guarantee you to direct that line to us. But we're, we're ready to come out. We got a brand new show. We got new music. The first single is called Underdogs Is Hard. The second video was called Label Me a Rider, produced by Vinny Idol. The third video is called Rejoice. So just get at us, and we ready to rock, man. We ready to come and bring y'all the show. Hey, yo, Touch, good looking, man. I really appreciate the situation, man.
God bless you, my brother. It's time to rejoice. You too. I'll see you soon.
Okay, brother. Jesus is Lord too. Hey, Goo, where you at, man?
Let's shake the world. Welcome to the Mental Margarita Show. I got George Monter, aka Monster. Anyone in Vegas that's been in Vegas for the past 10, 15, 20 years, that have been in promotions, have been in the nightlife, have been in the entertainment industry going on in Vegas, from a groundbreaking point to the commercialized point in the casinos and all these different things that are happening now in Vegas. Anyone that was there should have heard the name Monster, because a monster is what you were. And I mean, I'm talking about brilliant, from marketing to promotions to being an entrepreneur. And it's an absolute pleasure to see my friend, and it's been a long time. How you been?
Wow, Slykat, let me tell you, thank you for that introduction, my friend. But yes, sir, we were doing it, man. We were doing it. You were right there with us, brother. It's been really great, man. It was definitely we definitely had a good run out there for a while. And the thing is, Slykat, man, when you have a mentality like ours, like the pinky and the brain, you know, like what are we gonna do today? What we always do, try to take over the world, you know. We are, man. Our mentality is always going, always looking at opportunities or looking for other ventures and things like that. And so what happened? I saw a great opportunity for Cloud9. Check it out.
Now we're talking.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of Cloud9, I want you to tell me all about it, even though I know some about it. I want the audience to know about it, because this is something that you had bubbling in your brain, and it was in the incubator stage right before you kind of left. And I've been wondering, I'm like, what happened with that idea? I should have known better.
Yes, my friend. Well, let me tell you one thing about this drink. Well, let me just tell you like the basic introduction of it. It's an aphrodisiac beverage. It's the first and one of its kind aphrodisiac beverage in the world. Wow. And what it is, I mean, you can only reinvent the energy drink so many times. I mean, how many times are you gonna reinvent the tire? You know,
right?
You just put a new package, but the liquid is the same. And the thing is about energy drinks now that we've had our experience with that, well, they're not really too good for your health. And especially if you start mixing them with alcohol. So basically what happened is two UCLA students got together with some scientists and doctors to create a drink that it was going to be good for your health. That was going to be for the people that like to have a good time and enjoy themselves and actually drink something healthy. So it's basically a combination of 5 natural herbs.
Wow.
And vitamin B's. All right. The thing is, the 5 herbs is I don't know if you heard of Courtney goat wheat, rhodiola, ginseng, green tea extract, rhodiola, and oh man, I can't believe it. I remember.
And a little bit of monsters. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the combination of those it creates this fantastic formula that the difference between this drink and an energy drink is that energy drinks they affect your nervous system.
Yeah.
That's why you get the jitters. That's why you get the jitters,
yeah,
and all that stuff. Well, here with this one, it betters your blood flow. It helps your circulatory system.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes your blood circulate better.
That's important.
Yes, because what it does, it takes oxygen to your vital parts of your body, to the vital parts of your body, making you feel good, euphoric, and then plus with the vitamin B's, you know, it makes you want to have a good time, man. You know,
boogie nights.
Boogie nights. Yes, because now you're looking into the health industry. You know.
Oh man, it's a whole nother planet.
Yes,
whole nother planet now.
Yes, sir.
You know what's so crazy is that I think that I've experienced this in my life, and I'm sure that you have too, is that sometimes, God navigates us. We don't necessarily know what the destination is going to be. But just what a beautiful story to see that here you are needing to recharge, leaving Vegas, coming to Mexico, and then like all of a sudden you get this thing that just is like a light bulb that just lights up and an opportunity that presents itself. That's just phenomenal, bro.
You know me, man. I'm persistent. I don't give up. I really believe in this drink. So, and like I said, man, I was coming for 6 months, but when I started seeing the potentials and the possibilities, then I spoke to my associates over there. They're like, man, that would be you right there. Like, well, you know what? You know how they say, if you want to take over the island, you gotta burn the boats. So I burned my boats, man. And
That's right. And not only financially is this something that could be lucrative, but I think it's the greater, of course, the greater purpose and goal is that you could save lives.
yes, you can either save or help or just make things a little better. Just
Yeah,
give the people something healthier, a different choice. And
absolutely.
where it's healthy and it's not gonna kill you if you party with it or anything like that. You like to come and have a few days of vacation and party out here in Mexico? Hit me up. I'm out here.
Hey, well, you
We can
heard it.
do
You just heard it from Monster. And Monster, I'm gonna have to also take that invitation and come out there real soon and kick it with you as well.
Man, I would love that, Sly. Well, most definitely. We'll have a good time, brother.
You
And
already
that
know
way,
we will.
yeah, and not only that, but it will be a good time for us to brainstorm. I don't know. You might come out here and see something that I'm not seeing.
You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying? For real.
you know how we always done it, man.
All right, man. Well, listen, it's an absolute pleasure. I love you, brother, and I'm glad that you're on the Mental Margarita show. And I look forward to talking to you soon.
I'm so glad. I'm actually honored, my friend, and I just want to congratulate you on what you're doing. Let me just say that you're actually an inspiration to me because I always see you doing something. If it's not your music, it's shows, it's things like this. But I mean, you're always into something. So that with that right there, it keeps me going. It keeps me motivated as well. So thank you, Sly, and keep up the good work, my friend.
I think we do it. I think we do it for each other, man.
Hey, whatever I can do, my friend. I
All right,
got
you
you.
take care.
You too, Sly. Thank you very much, man.
All right,
And
God bless you,
hopefully,
brother.
hope to see you here soon.
You will, brother.
Don't forget.
Cloud nine.
Woo!
Bring
Bring your passion to the party. And a
it
good
back,
health.
baby. I'm gonna have to perform Hotel Cloud Nine.
Yeah. Hey, man. Anything is possible, my friend.
Absolutely, brother. Be safe.
Take care, bro. Much love.
Yo, what's up, world? Thank you for tuning in to the Mental Margarita Show. I am the Rebel, and this is my rant. See, laughter is a beautiful part of life. It can provide joy, emotional release, and even help us bond with other people. Yet, many of us have noticed that it's been harder to find laughter in our lives. Even when surrounded by the ones we love, we can still feel disconnected and unable to share genuine laughs. So, why don't we laugh anymore? Well, one of the most common reasons is that we don't have much time for leisure activities. You see, people today often find themselves busy balancing work, family obligations, and other responsibilities. So, with so much on their plates, laughter may be a part that's on the back burner. In addition, Our lives have become increasingly more stressful, extended work hours, difficult economic times, and battles to achieve our goals can take a toll on our mental health. Many of us are doing our best to simply get through the day. So suddenly, blurting out a laugh may not be feasible, and neither is an emoji. There is also another factor, which is technology. I mean, sure, it can be a great connection with us, with friends and family, and allow us to share each other in our lives. However, technology can also be a source of competition, stress stimulation, which can make it harder for us to focus on the positive and find joy in everyday moment. And last but not least, the environment around us can shape the way we feel about laughter. If everyone around us is stressed out and struggles to find time for relaxation, it may become harder to break the cycle of seriousness and actually make the effort to laugh. So don't be afraid to laugh today. Smiling is great. Be aware of self, be aware of mind, and be aware of others. Thank you, and carpe diem.
You're starstruck, here's a sprinkle of the stardust. Hold your champagne glass and your cigars up. See the guys with mob ties drive the cars up. Bright lights, most nights they buy the bars up. Candy coated Chevy cars on the highway. It's Frankie baby, it's on and this is my way. Dean Martin at the Sands this Friday. With Sammy Davis, here's a little hint where I stay. The city shines like Liberace's mansion. And you know Elvis had the whole city dancing. Showgirl silhouette steady prancing. Shout out to June, just the Copa Girls anthem. Legal gambling, yeah, that would tempt me.